5 to shoot for Indiana. Has a look. And he hits.
And I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Oh, I had him going there for a second. Gordon. And knocks it down.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide-open 3.
Victor Oladipo with the slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
From the painted area, won't go down. Collison. To Oladipo. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Tosses. Vucevic. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Free throw good, so they get the three-point play, but it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is. To Young. And the finish. Jay, Euro stepping for 2.
And did you see that in transition? Don't 1-2 ooh-wee on him.
Ooh-wee. Oh, it's good. To Vucevic. Gets to the basket and scores.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Oladipo into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. The drive right to the basket. Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Gordon sets him up. No good, and no foul. Into the front court comes Collison. His guys holding the big lead. Oladipo to Collison. 5 seconds to shoot. Victor Oladipo.
To number 10, Evan Fournier. That's his first personal foul.
Victor Oladipo is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 80% at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Second and 3 is good. Knocks down all 3 at the line.
Defense, let's
To
go.
Fournier. Vucevic lobs it up. To Young. Steps around the defender and puts it in. Nicely done.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering.
Flushes down the slam. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
Oladipo gets it in the left corner. Collison. That's off the side of the rim. No good. The follow won't go either.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Collison into the front court. He'll run the offense to Young. Oladipo, not that time. Grant with the basketball. His guys down big. Off the assist.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
To Oladipo. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Magic basketball. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Oladipo to Collison. Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up.
Self-check.
Had a good look there, but it's no good. Collison to Young. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
Thaddeus Young at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 67%. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Number 33, Miles Turner.
Here we go.
To Aaron Gordon. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Can't connect on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. To Turner. Collison sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Fournier. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. To Oladipo. Young. Trying to cash in, and he knocks it down, Jay.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Magic own the possession. To Vucevic. Here comes the screen. Vucevic. Shot clock winding down. Has a chance. That's no good. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Victor Oladipo at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Oladipo finishing off the 3-point play as the Pacers add to their lead. Down low, it's Gordon. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Pacers control.
Here we go.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Okay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Young.
Man, I know you see this. Give me the rock.
And he hits.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
Oladipo into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Short jumper off the...
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Knocks down the first. No good on the second. It's a...
We know what's coming. Go get him.
Substitutions. Orlando. Into the game for the Pacers. Number 33, Miles Turner.
Left.
Aaron Gordon swats it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Now a steal as the Magic have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Screen coming. To Gordon. And look out. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Here comes the screen. To Evans. Nice pass to get things going.
Look, do I love the versatility offensively of Domantas Sabonis? Yes. Well, let me tell you why I love even more. Sometimes you need somebody who just gives a hard screen. Somebody to put the defender right on their back. Send a message. That's what Sabonis brings to the table.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Come on. You knew that setup was coming the whole game. But you were patient and you waited until the right moment to use it.
To Evans. Has a look. Evans with a shot. That's no good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
On the pass, stolen by Indiana.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
To Vucevic. Miles Turner rejects it. That's his third block this evening. Nikola Vucevic. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
And scores at the rim, Jay. Good luck recovering from that.
And that transition offense was flawless. When guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency, you heard me correctly, a sense of urgency, you will get a great shot every possession.
Indiana with the basketball.
I got ball. I'm here. Cut it.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Wide open look won't go. Evans. Going to launch beyond the arc. No good.
Come on, show me something better than that, baby. It's game time. Pick up.
Beyond the arc for 3. That no good. Off the mark. To Turner. And the finish at the rim.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
4-3. That won't go.
There you go. My ball. Match up.
To Turner. Nikola Vucevic. Tips it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Shot by Evans won't fall. To Aaron Gordon. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line. Aaron Gordon is going to get a chance at 3 here. Hasn't missed yet. First one goes down.
It's like practice.
It's the second. One more coming. Perfect from the line. It's all 3 of them.
Oh, good shot, boy.
Pacers with the possession.
Here we go. I got ball.
Evans. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Over and back. To Evans. line to shoot. The shot clock expires. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. Nikola Vucevic. He's now 4 for 6. This one to the Pacers as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Pacers were solid in today's victory. And some people may disagree, but I think their ball movement was the biggest key to their victory. Still, I think we'd all agree that they made the defense look slow and confused throughout this matchup. The Pacers got their point scoring from these guys on screen. The Magic couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Check out the leading scores for the Orlando Magic.
Game stats. Player of the game.
Oladipo could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
And here we've got the upcoming games for the Indiana Pacers. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.